Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kathleen Alcala, the paper crafter. I wanted to share with you today a project that I've been working on slowly for the last actually couple of weeks, I think. Life's been busy, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to devote to crafting, so I did want to share with you what I made. Every year I make an elaborate birthday card for my sister, and today is no different. So I use the digital images from the paper Cameo, so you can find that on Etsy. I don't know the names of these kits, but you cannot miss. It's pretty clear once you see her site and see the images. So let's get to it. So this is a fan right here. I did use gold, and I use this Inca gold right here. It is dry. Mine got dry. However, let me show you. See? I did use a little paintbrush with a little bit of water just to get some of that up here. And I did put a little beautiful button, and you know how fans have the little tassels at the end, so I put a little tassel. I tied a little piece of ribbon on there, and I did sew that on. So anyway, these two pieces here I will show in a second. I did use a crystal drop for this effect here. Hopefully you guys can see that on the camera, on the video. I'm hoping anyway. Okay, I did that. Flip it over. And this is a cute birthday, Make-A-Wish birthday. That will be like the final birthday wish for her. Isn't that adorable? So with the inside, I needed a little bit of this is really loose. So I just kind of cut out the envelope that I'm probably going to use. I'm not quite sure yet. Just to give it a filler, some bulk. And I made this really pretty tag. I used this blue here. So if you can see that. And then I used this the ink all around this. And then I just put a little bit here to bring out the gold a little bit more. I edged the edges with gold. And I used the little fibers that I have. Aren't those cute? I used little fibers here. And I got two different kinds of fibers. I'm going to show you guys. And I've used them before. See, I have these different fibers like that. I also recently got some from Alcala. Those came from her. Hopefully it's not too much of a glare. Let me just basically show you. See how small they are? I love using these. They're so little and delicate. So you can find those. I bought mine through Etsy and from Alcala. So I used different colors and created just a little bow. And then cut out the flower to put there. The back, I'm going to write my birthday message. So I did use some pretty paper. This is from Doreen Rook. And from her pearls, it's called the Pearl Kit Club, Pearl and Lace Club. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm so out of the loop. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. So this is the first page here. I created, I put this envelope, I glued it, I printed this out, and I layered it with another piece of paper just because I wanted the thickness. And then I gold edged it. But I popped in, you guys can see, I popped in this little currant, looks more modern, cupcake. Because there was no birthday anything set in a vintage style. So that's why I did that. And I'm going to put birthday messages in that. On this one, I cut out this. It was a flap. And then I put a couple of, there's a lace backing here. You can see it poke out. And then I just put the flower trim. I did use some lace and some pretty blue ribbon. And then this pretty cameo. She likes cameos, so I wanted to somewhere put a cameo. So the pinks, I was trying to bring out the pink. And then I just had this really pretty image with the angel. And then like a peekaboo thing underneath. There's this, and I know again it's modern with the ancient, but I wanted to incorporate both. Okay, Oh, and by the way, with this, I just had this pearl, a blue pearl I put in there. This is another tag I made. So I used a piece of cardboard, you know, that has the, let me show you. You can see that, right? The ridges. And I just gessoed it. And then I put a piece of, I guess it's netting, because this is actually off. I'm going to show you. This is off this lace. See? I just cut some of this off and used it to cover that, to kind of blur it out a little bit. Then put some lace, another piece of lace to bring in color, and some of the one little images from the digital kit, another piece of lace, and then I got this from somebody, I'm not sure who, and then I just glued on the flower. Thought that was really pretty, and onto one of the tags from the digital kit. And in the back, I put again the birthday modern cupcake. But look how, get out that. But look how pretty that paper is. I love it. It's so Italian. Just reminds me of Italy. Going into beautiful homes. The walls are amazing. And this is a little flap right here. And put a bow, some lace, and then I put a little piece of trim right there. So I'm trying to incorporate really kind of a bright palette, which is not my normal scene. So I have been adding like pops of bright colors. This was an actual complete tag from the kit, and what I did is I just cut it in half and glued this into a pocket. And then on another kit that was not from her, just a different kit, there's these really pretty words. It says precious, caring, and sweet, and that's my words for her because that's what I see her as. So I wanted to put those in there for her. Those are her precious words. And I glued on this metal angel. With this, I just put a piece of lace, and this was also in the kit. I just cut out another one of those little flowers. So you'll see these little flowers throughout. This was the main page. This is the ta-da page. Is that not crazy pretty or what? That is so beyond, to me, beautiful. I did again use the pearl drops. You can see all right here. I pearl dropped it and let it dry. I let it dry for at least 24 hours. I didn't want to touch it. Probably was longer because I just couldn't come work on this every day. I included this cross, and it's so beautiful. See, isn't that pretty? I thought it just felt so relevant with the angel and just felt like heaven. And I had this little piece of beautiful lace right there that fit perfect. The coloring matched. I just thought it was a beautiful piece. And this is the center. I only did 2. I didn't want to do the 3 thing because this was a card and not necessarily a journal. So it doesn't need to stand up to the test of time. And this next page, I just put a really pretty piece of lace, and I cut out the angel digital from the same kit and put a little shiny drop here, you know, like a little embellishment, like some of these kind of things. And then this one was a tag, so I glued it on here. I put some pretty lace at the bottom. I put a cabochon here. And then I did glue on this beautiful trim, like little rhinestones. I thought they were so pretty. They're actually antiqued. I didn't antique them. They're just old ones I happened to purchase. And then use this really pretty off pink kind of tone for a boat. Again, here's one of those little flowers. So that's that. So on this page, I have this envelope, and I recognize it's bigger. But I wanted to tuck something in. I wanted it to be angelic. And here's a little cherub. Look at how cute he is. So I used the gold, this same gold here. I just, with my finger, actually went like that. And with a little brush, I just kind of want to have a little spattering of gold. I didn't want to really make it really detailed. I used clear right here. So hopefully you guys can see that. It's kind of like a clear tone. I thought that was really pretty. And here's the other side. I did use the gold here as well. And then the inside, I used a piece of this same paper. You can see here. Watch. matches there. And now I'm going to put, I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet. I have to think about it. I have till Friday to figure out what I'm putting in these envelopes. This is the same thing, the cherubs from the same kit. There were two kits that were pretty much identical. One was in blues, one was more in pinks, and these muted tones, so I incorporated both. I did use a piece, this kind of has a lot in here. I used a piece of real doily looking lace, and then I put some blue seam binding. I kind of crunched it up, and then I ended up putting these flowers because I wanted to bring color, and I couldn't figure out what to put there that would bring color in, so I did that. Excuse me. This page here is an envelope, and so I did just glued the flap onto the other side. I just put that same lace. Is it the same or is it a little different? No, it's a little different, but here's some lace here. And here's this. Isn't that cute? I put a star. Can you guys see that? It's kind of shiny. I put a star here. And I'll probably put a little message in here too. And then this envelope is so pretty. I decorate the inside. And there's that in there. I'm not sure exactly what I want to put in there, but I know I'd love that angel. And again, on this back side is her cute happy birthday, and I always think of that, me and her. And I got that wording, make a wish. I thought that was so adorable. So that is my birthday card extravaganza for this year, 2023. And I hope that she likes it. I put a lot of love and passion into this project. So anyway, I hope it maybe inspired you. Please go to Etsy, check out the paper cameo. This kit just moved me. It was so beautiful. Maybe because it reminded me when I was in Italy. All right, you guys. I'm sorry it's taken so long to do a video. Life has kept me busy doing other things and not necessarily my craft space, but hopefully I'll have one soon. All right, you guys. Take care. Have a blessed day and a great week. Bye-bye.